Okay, what is up? I'm gonna do a guitar tutorial for the chords of You Must Be by Gina Renee. Someone requested this, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it for you. Yeah, right out the gate, let me just tell you, in this video, I use an acoustic nylon string guitar. Today I'm using an electric guitar that's plugged in to a little amp, so if you want the chords to be easier to press, I recommend an electric guitar plugged into an amp. Or if you're going the acoustic route, I recommend a steel string with very low action, and maybe even a smaller body, like a Little Martin. I have a Little Martin, and I have 13s on there, which is a higher string gauge, but the action is very low, so it's very comfortable to play. Or you can do a nylon string. On to more things that you'll need to know. I'll be referring to thumb, index, middle, ring, pinky fingers. These strings are basically numbered from 6 at the top, the thickest string, to 1, the thinnest string at the bottom. These are all frets. They typically have dots on the top portion. They also have dots here in the center. Frets 3, 5, 7, 9, 12 and beyond. I'm doing this song, I'm doing this song a half step below. Yeah, so it's originally in C. So yeah, the first chord is flat 7 sharp 9. If that doesn't mean anything to you, don't worry about it. I'm going to tell you how to play it. So basically what you'll want is you're going to be on the 6th fret, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're going to take your middle finger on the 5th string on fret 6. Also on fret 6, you're going to take your ring finger on string 3. On fret 5, you're going to take your index finger on string 4, and on fret 7, you're going to take your pinky finger on string 2. And then with your thumb, you can strum strings 5 through 2. Or you can use your thumb, index, middle, and ring finger and kind of do like a picking moment. But this is kind of the intro of the song. So that's the vibe. So that's the first chord, E flat 7 sharp 9, fret 6. Not that note. The next chord that you're gonna need to know for this is on the 2nd fret is a G flat 13. Beautiful. This is a great song. I love it. I'm excited about this as I'm teaching you. Anyway, so with this chord, you're going to be on the 2nd fret. You're going to take your index finger on the 6th string, the thickest string here. Also on fret 2, you're going to take your middle finger on string 4. So you're skipping over string 5. Also, similar with the E flat 7 sharp 9, you're not playing strings 6 or 1. So you're only playing strings 5, 4, 3, and 2. With this one, you're playing strings 6, 4, 3, and 2. 1 is optional. I'll tell you why in a minute. So you've got your index finger on string 6. You've got your middle finger on string 4, all on fret 2. On fret 3, you have your ring finger on string 3, and on fret 4, you have your pinky on string 2, and you can lay it down for string 1 if you want. So you're basically going to pluck out with your right hand is string 6, 4, 3, and 2, or you can hit that top 1 string as well with your ring finger, right? And then this is going to be the first bar chord of the situation, but it won't be the last. But I have a little bit of little tricks of the trade to like help you play them a little bit more easily. So for this one though, it is just a regular bar chord. It's also on the 2nd fret. It is a B major major 7. You're going to basically hold down the 2nd fret with your index finger, the whole thing, just hold it down. Then on the 3rd fret, you're going to take your middle finger on string 3. On the 4th fret, you're going to take your ring finger on string 4 and your pinky finger also on the 4th fret on string 2. And you can basically play strings 5 through 2. And then you can also play string 1 if you want. But I think this is just what I played in the video. Or if you don't want to bar it, you can hold your ring, middle, and pinky fingers in the same place. Instead of barring fret 2, you can just hold string 5 on fret 2. Get you the same sound. But it's a little bit more challenging to hop into that shape if you're not used to it, rather than just barring the 2nd fret. So bear that in mind. The next chord is an F minor 7 flat 5. These next 2 chords are really cool because of the key that I moved it to. You have basically, you don't have to hold it down with all the fingers you would if it was in the original key. So what you're going to do is you're going to hop down to your 1st fret. You're going to take your middle finger on string 6. You're going to skip string 5. And you're going to put your ring finger on string 4, also on fret 1. And you're going to put your pinky finger on string 3, also on fret 1. And you're going to skip, did I say string 1? String 2, sorry. Okay, so you're playing strings 6, 4, 3, and 2. 2 is going to be open, and 1 you're not playing at all. Okay, so just in case. Middle finger, string 6, fret 1. All of these are on fret 1. Ring finger, string 4, pinky finger, string 3, string 2 is open. And then you can slide that middle finger up to string 5 on fret 1. Your ring finger is still on fret 1, string 3, and then on fret 2, you have a pinky finger on string 2. So fret 2, string 2. And you're going to basically play strings 5, 4, 3, and 2. Or you could let go of the pinky and do this for that B flat 7, either sharp 9 or flat 9. Sharp 9, flat 9. Yeah. So this is the vibe. So we're here. E flat 7, sharp 9 on fret 6. G flat 13, fret 2. B major 7, fret 2. Then we have F minor 7, flat 5, or F minor 7 half diminished, to a B flat 7, sharp 9, or flat 9. And that repeats for the intro of the song, and it also happens 2 times around all of those chords for the verse. Then you go into the chorus. This is your next bar chord, which is going to be on the 4th fret. All the notes are on the 4th fret. It's A flat minor 7. So normally you could just bar the whole thing with your index finger. But what you're going to do is you're basically going to use your middle finger and your your middle finger and your ring finger together, and you're just going to hold down. You're really only playing strings 6, 4, 3, and 2. And you're plucking that out. Thumb, index, middle, ring finger here. You're really not playing strings 5 or 1. If you want to get fancy, you can do it this way, but I don't do that in the video. It's much easier to just do it here because you're hopping up a whole step here to B flat minor 7. And by the way, these are all half steps. If you're going 1 fret at a time, if you skip 2 frets, that's a whole step. So just for the purposes of you understanding what a whole step is for this video. So then we have the A flat minor 7 on fret 4, hop up a whole step or 2 frets to the 6th fret for B flat minor. Okay, and then also on fret 6, we're going to hop down into another bar chord. It's E flat minor 7. Okay, so for this one, you're going to hold down all of fret 6. On fret 7, you're going to take your middle finger on string 2. On fret 8, you're going to take your ring finger on string 4. And you can just strum from 5. You can strum from 5 to 2, or you can also include 1 because you'll be barring the whole thing. And then you can go back again to the A flat minor, again to the B flat minor, and then you're going to hop up to fret 7. You can either do the same B major 7 shape where you're just holding the 5th string on fret 7, or you can bar fret 7. And for this shape, either way, whether you bar fret 7 or you hold the 5th string on fret 7, on fret 8, you're going to put your middle finger on string 3. On fret 9, you're going to have your ring finger on string 4 and your pinky finger on string 2. So either this, where you're not barring and you're holding down string 5, fret 7, or you're going to bar fret 7. But you're not going to play string 6 or 1. Again, your tried and true plucking fingers on the dominant hand, the right hand here, are going to be your thumb, index, middle, and ring finger for strings 5 through 2. This is the chorus. It repeats twice. So that A flat minor, fret 4, B flat minor, fret 6, E flat minor, fret 6, back to the A flat, back to the B flat, E major 7 on the 7th fret. So then what you're going to do after that is you're going to go right back. Actually, there's one other thing. Instead of doing the E flat 7 sharp 9 here, out of the chorus, after you go around twice with those chords I just showed you, you're actually going to change the voicing or the type of dominant 7 chord here. So you're going to do just a regular dominant 7 chord here, which does require you to bar it. So you'd be barring again, just like you would for the E flat minor, but this is an E flat 7 dominant chord. So you're going to bar fret 6, and then on fret 8, you're going to put your ring finger on string 4 and your pinky finger on string 2. And then you'll just strum strings 5 through 2. So, pretend like this is the end of the chorus. Then we're back to the top again with that G flat 13, fret 2, B major 7, fret 2, fret 1 for that F minor 7 half diminished, 2, the B flat 7, either sharp 9 or flat 9. This is just another way to play the F minor 7 half diminished or flat 5. This is not in my video, but I'm just playing it. You can if you want. So yeah, let me just tell you that real quick. There's a plane going by. I think this is easier, honestly, but in case you want to try something new, this is what I did in the video for the F minor 7 half diminished and the B flat 7 sharp 9. But if you want to try another voicing and get some more voicings in your tool belt, you can hop up to fret 8. This is only for strings 5 through 2. There's no string 6 or 1. You're basically going to have on fret 8 your index finger, string 5. Also on fret 8, your middle finger on string 3. On fret 9, you're going to have your ring finger on string 4. And your pinky finger on string 2, also fret 9. Right? That's that same F minor 7 half diminished chord. And then you would hop back down to the 6th fret for this B flat 7. It would be a sharp 5 in this case. So basically you'd be skipping strings 5 and 1 for this voicing. You'd have your index finger on string 6, fret 6, skipping string 5. Also on fret 6, you'd have your middle finger on string 4. Then on fret 7, you would have not both, but you would have your ring finger on string 3 and your pinky finger on string 2, both on fret 6, but on different strings. And then you would plug out strings 6, 4, 3, and 2. So that's it for the verses and the chorus. Every time after that, the verses repeat and the choruses repeat. That's when you would use all of the chords that I already showed you. Then there's the bridge moment here. It starts with the B major 7. So it's that fret 2 again, that same shape we did before where you're barring the 2nd fret. And that again is you're barring the 2nd fret with your index finger. On fret 3, you have your middle finger on string 3. On fret 4, you have your ring finger on string 4 and your pinky finger on string 2. And you're strumming out strings 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then this one's a quick hop from the 6th fret barred. You can hold again with your middle and ring fingers from that B flat minor 7 fret 6 down a whole step to fret 4 for that A flat minor 7. So it's all this time I've been looking for someone like you. Back up to that B flat minor, fret 6. Never really thought you existed. Then you're going to hop down, also fret 6, that same E flat minor 7 shape, barring fret 6. On fret 7, your middle finger's on string 2. On fret 8, your ring finger's on string 4. You're only plucking out strings 5 through 2. 5, 4, 3, 2. And back up again to that B flat minor. So it'll sound like this. All this time I've been looking for someone like you. Never really thought you existed. Back at the top. Now I see my dreams are all coming true. I just want to stay. Then you hop into right here with you. So that is that same E major 7 that happens at the end of all of the choruses. And it's on fret 7. Again, you can just hold down the 5th string with your index finger on fret 7. You don't want to bar it, or you can bar all of fret 7, but again, you won't play the 6th string like I keep doing. You're going to avoid strings 6 and 1, and if anything, you can add string 1, but not string 6. Or just 5, 4, 3, and 2. So with that 7th fret barred, or with the 5th string held down from the 7th fret on the 8th fret, once again, you're going to have your middle finger on string 3, and then on fret 9, you're going to have your ring finger on string 4 and your pinky finger on string 2. And then you'll go back to the chorus again, and then it goes back to the verse for the rap if you feel like rapping. In my case, I did the rap in the song, and I also added my own rap, so get creative, do your thing, and then you can basically vamp out at the very end with the chorus. Another cool thing about E chords on the 7th fret, or really anywhere on your fretboard, is you can basically ring out the open E string on the 6th fret without having to press it down or play it or anything. So in this case, it has a really nice dramatic effect when you basically decide to hold down the 5th string on the 7th fret with your index finger, and then the other placements that we already talked about, you just ring out that low E. And if you can, just lay down that index finger so you can hit that top string. Gorgeous. Yeah, so that's it. That's all. I hope that you enjoyed it, the person who requested it, and then everybody else can benefit from your request. Let me know if you have any questions, and good luck. I believe in you. You can do it. Let me know if you post your version of this cover using the chords that I have shared, and I can't wait to hear what y'all come up with. Peace.